If you've got a Redding T7 turret press and want it to work better, you're going to want to check out these upgrades from Creedmoor Sports, and that's what we're going to cover in this video. Gavin here from UltimateReloader.com. What we've got here is the Redding T7 Enhanced Turret Head from Creedmoor Sports, and then also from Creedmoor Sports, we've got the T7 Upgrade Kit. So the first thing we're going to do in this video is going to be to get these products out of the box, and we're going to see what's included, and then we're going to get them installed on the T7. Wow, look at that. Got a little foam on there. That's really pretty. And then we've got a threaded handle. So we've got the enhanced turret head and the threaded handle over here. And then we've got in the bag for the T7 upgrade kit, the printed materials. As we can see here, there's some nice instructions in color. Like to see that. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the ball bearing. We've got a couple washers, actually two different materials there, a spring, and then we've got some bags here with some, it looks like adhesive pads. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the instructions, and then we're going to do the upgrade on the T7 press. So I just finished the T7 upgrade kit parts, so I'm going to walk through that with you first, and then we're going to put on the enhanced 7-station turret head. So this process I followed exactly to the letter from the instructions. You're going to start by removing the turret head and then cleaning all of the parts, removing the spring and detent. Then you carefully place the PTFE pad around the area where the brass shim is going to go. I set the brass shim down and used it as a guide, kind of stuck on the PTFE pad. That's that low friction pad here for the rotation. And then when you get that positioned how you like it, you trim all the way around the edge. Gives you a little bit of fudge factor to kind of stretch things around and move it just a little bit, and then trim it so that it looks nice. And then on this rear support, this rear cast iron support on the T7 is for consistent action with the dies. Every turret head can move very slightly, and when you have a rear support like this, it's going to basically bottom out the same exact way each time. But that's also a source of friction when you're rotating the turret head. So there's another PTFE pad. You knock out the little center knockout. That's the hole for the spring and detent. Stick it there and then go all the way around. Now before we stick these on, I did use acetone for the cleaning, and I always use gloves just because my skin is sensitive. It's just a good idea not to have that on your skin directly, and then, you know, dried it up real good. The better you prep the surface always for adhesive stick-on stuff, the better that it's going to stay over time. So then you can drop in the T7 upgrade kit spring and detent, and then carefully guide the head back down and retorque the screw. And what we have here is very slick action. So like metals rubbing on each other, not the best bearing surface. With the PTFE and the brass shim in there, really, really nice indexing. The second thing that we took on with this upgrade with the kit is the lower pivot bolt here on the junction where the handle goes, that yoke down there. We removed one of the nuts from one side, drove out the shaft, and then carefully installed the PTFE washers on either side. They go basically between the link and the yoke down here. Carefully retightened to a very slight torque, very slick action. And now for the enhanced turret upgrade. We're going to remove this center bolt again. I'm going to remove the indexing handle here. Now the big thing here always is keeping track of that spring and detent ball. It's going to want to go flying. Okay, so we're going to set that over there. And I'm just going to carefully lift. Let's see, I've got some grease. The ball is stuck in the detent, as you can see right there. I'm going to make sure that our brass shim is back in its place. Now we're going to take the enhanced turret and we're going to pay similar close attention to where we're at with our detent. Get it right on the ball. Get everything kind of pre-lined up. I can see where they're. Push down in the back, very important step to get everything to come together in proper alignment. I'm going to screw this down. Okay, let's do a test index here. Ooh, nice. Very smooth. That is super cool. Okay, so the test I have, as you can see, I don't have this mounted to a stand or anything, so I'm not going to actually load ammo here, is these are CNC machined threads here. This is a cast iron turret head that comes with the T7, and if you look closely at the threads, you can see, you know, it has a different surface finish. If you see that wobble there, there's a different tolerance. The enhanced tool head has threads that are cut to a tighter tolerance. I can already feel the smoothness there. Very nice. This is a treble die, and you can get those in the US exclusively at Creedmoor Sports as well. So it's kind of a nice test. Wow. That is going to work super slick. So the enhanced tool head for the T7, it's also got 7 places for the handle to go, the indexing handle. As you can see, the indexing handle is significantly beefier. It's got a larger ball in the end, larger shaft, and it's threaded so it's not going to go flying out. Overall, it's a pretty nice upgrade for the T7. So there you go, the T7 upgrade kit and the enhanced press head from Creedmoor Sports for the Redding T7. I totally think this thing is looking awesome now. Here's what I'd like to know is, what do you think? Do you have a Redding T7? Is this the kind of kit that you're going to want to invest in? Please drop a comment and we'll start a discussion. Click on that first link in the video description. It will take you through to the ultimatereloader.com article, and I'll have links to the product pages and so on and so forth. That concludes this video, and that means it's time to wrap it up. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, make your voice heard. If you have something to say, please drop a comment. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications, because you're not going to want to miss the awesome content that is coming up. And finally, flex your reloading pride. You could look great in one of these t-shirts. We've got multiple designs at the Ultimate Reloader store. I'll see you later, because I'm off to go shooting.